Hey there, rider. Looking for a lightweight, beginner-friendly motorcycle that doesn't feel underpowered, but still gives you a real thrill when you twist the throttle? Well, my friend, the Yamaha R3 might just be exactly what you're looking for. Let's start with the heart of this bike. The R3 runs a 321 cubic centiliters liquid-cooled parallel twin engine that puts out around 42 horsepower at 10,750 RPM. It's a high-revving engine that loves to be pushed, smooth down low, but really comes alive once you get past 8,000 RPM. Top speed? Yamaha claims 112 miles per hour, but many riders have hit 118 to even 120 miles per hour under the right conditions. Flat roads, a decent tuck, and no headwind, and this thing can fly. At just 370 pounds wet, the R3 is light, nimble, and super responsive. Whether you're weaving through traffic, flicking through twisties, or just commuting across town, this bike handles like a dream. The suspension is basic but solid. You get 37mm inverted forks up front and a preload adjustable monoshock in the rear. It's not track-tuned, but for street riding, it feels planted and balanced. Now let's talk about stopping power. The R3 comes with a 298mm front disc and a 220mm rear, both with ABS. While they're fine for most situations, a lot of riders say the front brake feels soft, especially during aggressive braking or when riding with a passenger. It gets the job done, but if you're planning to push this bike hard, consider upgrading the pads or brake lines down the road. Officially, the R3 gets about 56 to 60 miles per gallon. And yeah, that's pretty great for a sport bike. But in real-world riding, especially if you're aggressive on the throttle or stuck in city traffic, you'll likely see around 45 to 50 miles per gallon. Still solid, still affordable, just something to keep in mind. The seat height sits at 30.7 inches, which works really well if you're 5'11" and 180 centimeters or shorter. If you're in that range or below, the bike will fit you comfortably, almost like it was made for you. But if you're taller than 5'11" inches, over 180 centimeters, you might start feeling cramped after some time riding. The stock seat is okay for daily commutes, but on longer rides, don't expect it to feel super plush. After about an hour in the saddle, you'll probably want to stand up and stretch your legs. You get a simple LCD dash, nothing fancy but easy to read. The bike also comes with LED headlights and taillights, which look sharp. However, some riders say the headlight isn't bright enough on dark country roads. If you're riding at night often, consider adding auxiliary lighting. You're new to riding and want something safe, stylish, and fun. You want a sport bike that won't scare you or drain your wallet. You want great MPG, sleek looks, and easy handling. Then yeah, the R3 is absolutely for you. It's not a fire-breathing monster, but it's a dependable, exciting, and affordable way to fall in love with motorcycling. Quick recap, pros and cons. Pros, light and easy to ride. 55 to 60 miles per gallon potential. Stylish design. Looks like a mini R1. Reliable and low maintenance. Smooth and stable at highway speeds. Cons. Front brake could be stronger. Seat gets uncomfortable after 1+ hour. No TFT screen or riding modes. Not super spacious for tall riders. If you're after a beginner-friendly sport bike that's fun, fast enough, fuel-efficient, and seriously good-looking, the Yamaha R3 deserves a test ride. So, how much does the 2025 Yamaha R3 actually cost? Here's the breakdown. MSRP is $5,499. That's the base price. Then you've got a $600 destination fee, a $350 surcharge, and around $1,000 in dealer setup and paperwork. That brings your out-the-door total to roughly $6,500 to $7,500, depending on your location and the dealer. So if you're budgeting for an R3, this is what you can realistically expect to pay. By the way, what bike would you pick? Or is there a specific model you want us to review next? This is Riderverse, the place where real riders and real stories come together. Don't just watch. Join us. Subscribe, share your thoughts in the comments, and get ready for the next ride.